Hey, welcome back in, all you DPC rebels and resistant fighters. DrShane back with another Friday 5-minute magic tip. Hope you guys been doing well. Looking forward to a great weekend. Getting hot out there, man. It is summertime, so I hope you're enjoying yourself. I just want to share a little tip and some information you guys can look forward to. Recently had an awesome opportunity to speak with billionaire entrepreneur Mark Cuban about our healthcare system and direct care models and DPC in general. He's been speaking out a lot in podcasts, online, on social medias, been to a lot of even conferences and events where he's been speaking out a lot about healthcare. In fact, it seems like almost everything he talks about on X these days is about healthcare. I don't really see him talking about anything else but healthcare. So I wanted to get an opportunity, a chance to talk to him. It was an amazing opportunity to hear someone outside of healthcare in the entrepreneurship world and the business world talk about what direct care means to them and how they use DPC in their businesses. He's really been hammering this with employers and business owners over and over and over again, talking to those folks about, hey, you need to think about uh, self-funded plans. You need to get out of the insurance companies' plans, dumping the legacy insurance plans, the BUCA plans, and look at self-funding, look at direct care, look at direct paying for medicines, all different ways to save money in healthcare. So how did all this come about? People keep asking me, how in the world did you line that up? So been emailing Mark every year for 3 or 4 years now, trying to encourage him to consider speaking at DPC Summit, even send us a video. It just never worked out. He was always usually taping Shark Tank in the summertime when we had our conferences. But last October, I emailed and asked if he would consider joining us for this year's event in 2026. And he offered to do a video. Let's sit down and talk about it, do a video that we could share at the summit. And I certainly took him up on that offer. And so that's how we got things rolling, got connected, and we set up the time and just made it happen. And very gracious of him to sit down and talk about direct care and how he's using it in his businesses and trying to share that with really the whole world. So we talked about a lot of different topics, but I wanted to share some things that's in the video. The video will be linked in the notes with this today, the show notes and the video notes. But it's also on YouTube under DPC Alliance. If you go to DPC Alliance, put my name and Mark Cuban, it'll pop right up. But the link will be in the notes today. Just a quick, some of the awesome things that we talked about. I asked him why he's speaking out so much now. Why is he doing it now all of a sudden? So he chatted a little bit about that, the changes, the change, what changed his mind about using DPC and direct care in his businesses, how he uses them in his businesses, and he spoke a little bit about how hospitals really don't win with insurance companies and how insurance companies really rake them over the coals. So that was some interesting stuff there. Um, Talked about how he had a plan to disconnect insurance from employers. A lot of us have talked about that before. How do we separate? Is there a way to ever get insurance out of the employer model? He had some discussion about that, ways that that could happen. Um, Also, why the FDA won't allow him to make generic medicines here in America, which would be awesome. We could make our own generic medications that we could buy here from an American company. But there's some rules and regulations that and financial issues that keep popping up that FDA won't budge on. So he's unable to make medications here. Um, we also talked about operating a DPC. He strongly believes that the AI is going to make operating a DPC way easier on the business side. So look for that to enhance and make it easier for people to start DPC. So he talked a little bit about that, and also closing the talk. He shared some really good tips, insight, and hope for DPC docs who are leaving the system. Give it a little pep talk at the end about why DPC docs or primary care docs should consider DPC getting out of the system, and why there's the future is so bright for direct primary care. So wanted to share that with you guys. Love for you to watch the video, share the video. Hopefully it'll give you some big hope and dreams for the future, and you're doing your direct primary care. So check it out, share it with folks, and hopefully it'll be helpful for you guys. Until then, next time we'll catch you. Keep the DPC magic going.